Really excited today. This is the Tindheim 2, the first ever tunnel tent made by MSR, so let's go check it out. But before we do, I'm under orders from my lovely wife and the gaffer at Messner.co.uk to remind you about the raffle that we've got going off for a full camping setup, including tent, sleeping bag, sleeping mat, cook set, all the works. And also, if you're up for it, you get to come camping with me. So I'll leave a link in the description below and the pinned comment, but now let's crack on with the Tindheim 2. Let's start with the pack size. As you can see, it's reasonably bulky, weighs in at 2.48 kilos or 5 pounds 7 ounces. It's got 2 buckle straps on there, and MSR are pretty generous when it comes to bag size. Really easy to get your tent back in, once you've got it rolled up after use. Let's see what we've got inside. Looking bright. Thought it was a green tent art is. So it does come supplied with a footprint, tent poles. These are 7000 series aluminium, and these are the tent pegs. Looks like I'm going to have to attach some guy lines as well. So these look like MSR groundhogs. Right, let's get the footprint out. So this is a 68 denier taffeta ripstop, I believe. This is quite a large tent for 2 person. Going to loop those over the same pegs as the ground sheet. Let's have a look at the poles. Not sure of the thickness. They do look 8-9 mil thick. So it looks like there's only enough room in there for 1 pole, so you couldn't double up on these. Standard little eyelets on the end. So far everything seems really heavy duty. Let's get it up, shall we? I think I'm going to have to loosen a couple of these off. There we go. Loads of room in there. I reckon this is going to be a proper 2-man tent. Right, let's get this tensioned up. So these look exactly like the Hilleberg guy lines. There's loads of tie-out points. There's even one in the middle of the big panel, which I like. That should help with the wind. Right, so that is pretty much everything pitched up. So these two spare guy lines, therefore if you want to put them on top of the loops there, belts and braces I suppose. So I've noticed there's enough of the groundhog stakes to go in everything apart from these two little side panel loops and for the additional ones up here. I brought a couple of extra pegs with me, so that's what I'll use. First impressions, this is rock solid. Very impressed with the construction. There's some sort of tensioners here as well. They just stop any sort of slack in the pole. Plenty of ventilation, so there's one of these big flaps on either end. There is only one entrance though. Let's go take a look inside. Small little clip, stops your door blowing off. The size of that porch. It's big enough for me to sit inside, so I could probably get my waterproofs off in here. Like it. Bit of mesh on there, allow some fresh air in. Plenty of clearance between the fly and the inner. Oh! Look at that. Massive. I can't believe it's a two-person tent. I think you could get two 50-centimetre pads in there, no bother at all. Headroom. Really spacious. So we've got a little door up there. Give you a bit more ventilation, look. Washing line. Plenty of loops. Pockets galore. Right, 5'7½". I'm going to put my head right to the top, show you how much space there is. There's a good 1.5 foot there. Look how much space. Really good. You can even add tension to the washing line, look. More pockets here. Same on that side. I haven't seen a two-person backpacking tent that's got this much room before. And it's strong as well. I can't wait to test this in some nastier conditions. I think we've got a mesh door in here as well. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's great if you want that little bit more ventilation. This is only actually a 3-season tent officially, but apart from the really extreme stuff, I think this will do 4-season in the UK anyway. Right, so look at this toggle. So the toggles on these are toggle and loop rather than the bungee style. Loads of room for a couple of rucksacks, cooking. So this vestibule, don't think I would have it connected all the way and be able to roll it down if I want to do some cooking, so you haven't got your stove on the footprint. Another little pocket in here. So if you wanted to, you can unclip this inner. Very easy to do. Blown away. Can't get over how big it is. This is a nice touch. There's a bit of webbing on there, so that stops you putting a strain on your door, so you can zip it and unzip it properly without straining the zip. I like it. So MSR have not made a tunnel tent before, so it's a really good effort for your first one. This is a similar sort of design to something like the Hilleberg Namach or the Fjallraven Nabisco Light 2. Much cheaper than the Hilleberg and cheaper than the Fjallraven as well. They may have lighter weight, more expensive materials than this. However, this looks really good. So also most of the MSR tents that I've come across, you have to pitch the inner first, where this is perfect for UK conditions where you're going to get some rain and you just want to get everything pitched up in a wanna. I would like to see some way of clipping the footprint to the complete tent, so you haven't got to lay that down first. I might have a little fiddle and play, see if I can come up with something. Yeah, everything's double stitched, reinforced tie-out points, stronger guy lines. Again, all of these tie-out points double stitched and reinforced, and the footprint comes with it as well. I'm hoping the ventilation's very good. You should do. You've got vents at either end, so you should get good airflow going right through the tent. So that was the MSR Tindheim 2. I'm not going to show you me packing it away, but make sure to subscribe if you want to see this tent being used in some more testing conditions.